Hello, what's up everyone? This is Ash and this is Satisfactory. So, I started in the wrong location, didn't I? Alright, so I've done some work. You guys might have seen it in the streams. Some of this has been done off of streams. Like this is new since my last stream. I kind of built up a little bit of a bridge there. It looked pretty cool, and I just kept going with it. I thought it would be really nice. So in my free time, I'm kind of messing around with this game too, but nothing to do with the story. All my upgrades I've been doing is just kind of structural upgrades, just kind of cool stuff that I thought looked really nice. Like this right here. This is a 1mm ramp, kind of like a slope, but it's also got just basically 1mm blocks underneath it too. So it took me a while, but yeah, I just kind of made some nice little decorations. I need to finish that wall. I keep forgetting to do that. So let me demonstrate how that thing works. If I can find my car. That's right, I think I destroyed my car. Well, anyway, I don't have all the components to build my car right now. I was doing some organization. If you go straight up there with a car, it's really cool. I'm going to put some lights up there later, but yeah, it's a work in progress. I have the vacuum tube thingies unlocked now. That was on the last stream. Towards the end of the stream, I unlocked that, which is really handy so far. Also, I put walls around everything since the last stream. This is new. And finished all the flooring for all the, pushing it that way. I just finished all the flooring. I basically put on YouTube videos in the background for myself and just kind of do some work when I can't really record or stream. I'll do something else like that. So I started some kind of organization system. So this is silica. Right here, we got nothing in this one yet. I'm working on it. Pipes. Back. Oh shoot! Get out of that thing. More pipes. Yeah, and then this one is beams. So that's kind of my steel section right there. This is, gold. There's gold and sulfurs in there, and then we also have quick wire in here. I'm trying my best to do more organization. Concrete, limestone, so I can make more concrete if I need to. Over here, a lot of plates. Iron plates galore. More plates. So this one's just kind of iron ore and excess iron stuff. So over here we have rods, screws, more screws, and more rods. I hope you guys are proud of my organization. I finally did it. y'all. So here we have regular wire, and this is a combination of just some copper ore, that needs to go in the other section. It's a cable, so I'm still working on that, of course. We got copper sheets over here. I bought labels. I haven't had a chance to label everything yet, but I did buy labels. So over here we got wood, just generic wood in one. This one is quartz. This is going to be my slugs. I thought I had like a green slug or something. I thought there was 4, right? Maybe I was just 3. So yeah, this is my animal parts, which don't have any on me, right? I do have some pipes though I could put away, and some wood and stuff. These are my alien artifacts, so I'm trying to keep those kind of separate from everything else. This is just, I can put my rotors in there, probably my engines too can go in this one. I might need some engines if I want to build a car though. I'll have to get all those components together later. Alright, so we got some concrete. I just have miscellaneous stuff now in my inventory, really, that I need to find spots for. And these are empty, right? These are empty. Yeah, so I'm going to go do a little bit of organization real quick, and I'm going to get my stuff ready for my car and figure out what our adventure is going to be. I'm getting pretty close to getting enough of the first component for phase 2. I mean, it's slowly but surely getting there. I have basically a whole manufactory back there just pushing the material out. But I don't just really idle in the game while doing that. I go and do other things, so maybe we have enough, maybe not. Either way, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've acquired all the parts I need to build my car, and also I put away almost everything I could. So I did want to work on a tier here. Basically, I wanted to, let me show you on the MAM what I wanted to do. By the way, my internet keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Really strange. I think maybe moving the stuff around to this new location was maybe not the best idea, because I did rearrange the office a bit today. So what I want to get, essentially, is this thing, the rifle. But in order to do that, I have to learn plastics. And I don't have plastics yet. I believe it's going to be on a different tier. I don't see it anywhere here. Let's see, slugs. Could research slugs. I mean, it'll give me power shard access and stuff like that. Scannable object, power slugs. Ooh, that can help me. Then I could track them a little bit better. That's okay though. We have polyester, which can give me gas mask, which might be another one that's good to have too. That might be fun. So we need to build fabric for that. And what's this blue thing here? This is opening codex polymer resin. I don't know if I've seen that yet. Okay, so then we have gold here too, which I've been working on a bit. So I want geothermal generator, but I believe that's gonna take some more advanced tier stuff too. Bullet guidance system sounds pretty awesome. That'd be fun with a rifle, right? What it is like tracked bullets. We have augmented power augmenter, which I believe could get power from the weather sloops, if I'm not mistaken. Protein inhaler. It's kind of a healing item right there. Tool belts. Inflated pocket dimension, more inventory slots. It's not that hard to get, actually. I could probably get that one pretty simple. And then hostile organism detection. So basically, anytime a bad guy is nearby, it's going to let me know. But I want to progress to phase 2. So let's see. What do we need for phase 2? I'm gonna go over to the space elevator, first of all. Whoop. And jump a bunch. What is it? I don't know if I activated. Okay, this is just a regular thing. So we need smart platings, which I'm producing that, which is not going to be that insanely hard. Versatile frameworks and automated wiring. So can I build those things? Let me press N for search. Automated wiring. I can build it. So it takes stators and it takes cables. Add to-do list. Let's go ahead and add that. Mad Carrot said I can set the amount. I don't really know how to do that. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so let's find the other thing too. Let's get that added. So then we need versatile. Was that the versatile framework I added? No, that was automated. Versatile framework. Okay, so in versatile framework. So this requires steel. So we need steel beams and we need modular frames. Technically, I can make this over on my other base. I can have this thing automated over there because I have a system already set in place for frames. I could just get reinforced. So I have an alternate to that too. So reinforced plus rods equals this. Good. I can go set that up in the other base. And then I can make this thing. So let's go ahead and add that to the to-do list. The versatile framework. I'm going to automate that. I need to automate the other one too. Let's, I might be able to just make them. I do have a lot of components. I'm going to go and run over here real quick and check on some of my progress for the plating, the space plating. It's kind of a long distance, right? But I do have a lot of resources being pulled up, like an insane amount. Over there's gold. This is all iron. That is copper. The one far back is limestone. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Not bad. I mean, I'll go load it up in the machine. So, also I have, you can see power running from power towers, which I did not have power towers in the previous video, just on streams that when I got that. Yeah, so we're also pulling up. This is all iron. I need to set up an entire manufacturer here. Maybe I could work on the reinforced iron plating right here. That's something I could possibly do. You can set all that up and have it go this way, and that can give me the components I need for another one of these. I went right past it. So we're gonna load this up here and load it up into the space elevator. It's kind of how I have it, where I could just load it up and send it right in. So these guys are gonna go right in. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to make one of the components right here. Which one was it? So that one requires motor, stator, cable. Oof. Okay, give me a second here. Alright, so I figured out how to increase it. So Let's increase this one to 100. Oh, you can only do it one by one. Oh boy, that's gonna take a while, huh? Private notes. Unite all the grid. Thank you, Samboni, for letting me know that. Can I do this in bigger increments? Oh, shift. Just like in every other game, like Command and Conquer and stuff. Okay, and then versatile framework. Let's do this one. Boop, boop, boop. Get that over to 1,000, right? We need 1,000 of these, so I wish there was a way to go in higher increments than just tens. Boop, boop. And we're getting close, getting close. Oh, we went too far. Okay, cool. So looking at this the information here, we need 6,000 still beams, 500 modular frames, 2,000 cables, and 100 stators. Stators, I have quite a few already. Let's go get some data real quick. Let's go see what we have that we can utilize. And then I'm going to set up a system, and we're going to automate basically the frames. If we can automate the frames, I'll help out quite a bit. That's 500 frames. Still beams, I need to go check if I have 6,000 of those. I might. I'm way back at the other base. Okay, so we have some good news. We have quite a few beams in here. I don't know if it's 6,000 beams, but it's quite a few, right? So if I load all of these into a storage container and put it into an assembler, then we might be able to get somewhere with some modular frames, of course, right? That's the combination. So let me double check. Yeah, so it's very doable actually. So that's still beams and modular frames. So if I go, let me go wire all these into a thing over here. We'll figure this out. I'm just gonna put some storage components here and put an assembler and see if I can figure out something, some kind of system. It's maybe not gonna be the most efficient thing in the world, but I'm gonna get phase 2. It's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and do organization. Let's grab a storage container. I'm gonna drop you right like that. Drop another one right beside you. I know it doesn't seem to make any sense right now. Alright, so let's go start getting some steel beams. I'll start loading them up. I'll cut to me having it loaded up. Alright, so according to the progress bar, we have 4,400 steel beams. But I do have a steel manufactory back at the previous base. So it's possible that we have more. What we do need to do is get modular frames automated. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a whole assembly line over here, a whole setup. Let's see, let's go ahead and drop a power pole first. I don't have wire, woohoo! The good thing I did all this organization, but I don't have the essential supplies like wire. I need a stack of each. Mad Carrot tells me all the time, always carry a stack of supplies on you, at least the essential supplies. And I carry a stack of plates and some other stuff. I do not keep a wire on me, which wire is an essential supply. I thought I hit the stop stream button. I was like, no, don't stop recording, don't stop recording. Alright, so let's go get the wire. It's right over here. Yeah. Let's grab one. I don't have room because why are you guys on me? I thought I put all that inside this. What the heck? Did I not have room? Oh boy, it's gonna mess up my count, isn't it? All right, hang on a second. Let me go ahead and stick another storage container up there. Press 0 on that one. Okay, so you guys can do that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know how you automatically had some material on you. That's funny. Automatic overflow. I do not have enough steel beam. You're crazy. Like, what happened to the steel beam? It's just looping now. I'll have to go check that out later and make sure I have enough of that. Okay, so let me see. We have the copper. Let's grab that copper wire and go get started over here. I might need 2 stacks of that. I don't know. Actually, before I get too far ahead of myself, I want my pipes back. Thank you, jerks. I need that for my car. Speaking of car, I love using my car, but now I have hypertubes, which ideally I would set up a decent hypertube system. I just like my car so much. I mean, I could go jump ramps and stuff. Come on. You can't really beat that, you know? You can't beat jumping ramps. Alright, so I was going to build a whole setup over here. So this might take a minute. I will not cut this. I'm just going to keep on doing it. And I will have you guys, if you want to sit through the thought process, it's all good. So first of all, I'm going to need a smelter. So let's go production. We're going to go smelter. Well, I need power first. That was the whole thing I came over there for. So let's go ahead and grab this and put it here. Alright, and then let's grab that. Car. I need you. The good thing about the Explorer, if you guys don't play this game or if you were curious about it, is it has a crafting bench. So if you're low on materials, you can just use your car to craft a few of them real quick. So I'm going to craft some cables. I'm going to need it for power management for what I'm building. Anyway, so that'll work out. It's getting dark. It's so dark out here, fellas. Okay, so craft you and put you over there. Thank you. So the way the power towers work is the lower part is like kind of like one of these poles. And then if you look at the top part, that's for connecting power lines to power lines. All right. So we got this full of stuff. We need to craft our smelter now. So let's go smelter. And yes, let's go for it a little bit there and boop. Yeah, it might be too much for it actually, but that's okay. Throw that line on. Okay, so I need you to smelt iron ingots. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's go and hook you up to the power source. And preemptively, I'm going to go ahead and place another power source here. Just because you have limited connections, at least on these power poles. I do have MK2s, but I don't have any quick wire on me, so I'm not going to bother with it. It'll give me more connections. Give me 5 connections. I also have MK3s. Oh, I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Alright, obviously I don't. Alright, so you're making that, and now we need to put you into a... Let me think. I think I need to split you, right? Yeah, I need to split this. So let me get a splitter going here. Because I need iron rods, and then I also need plates being made. So this is going to have to split. Okay, so let's go to logistics. Conveyor splitter. I've been playing this a lot. I think I'm a little bit better than I was in the beginning, but I could be wrong. I might still be bad, and if I am, that's completely cool, man. I just enjoy playing the game. I enjoy the process. Alright, so now we're going to build... Let's see, let's go to production. We need another constructor, right? And this one... Well, it's not going to be another one. It's going to be the first constructor. I need reinforced iron plates. I can get those. Hold on. Potentially I can get those. If they're not all used for the smart plates over here. Are you reinforced? Yes. Let's take a while to make, so let's go ahead and grab these. Why are my rotors not working? No, they're just slow. Grab a bunch of these. That should be enough, thank you. 9's a weird number, I'll take 10. I don't want 9, I want 10. That whole storage container is probably backed up with those anyway, so if I need those, I'm good to reinforce plates. Maybe I should just pull that resource out here. I don't know. I'll just create it again. I already have this entire thing over here I can set up, so I might as well. Alright, so we're gonna split this off. This is a pure node coming up, right? So that is 120, and I have a MK2 on it. So that's 120 things of iron per minute, right? I need to check in the machines. These smelt, let's see, what's the rate? 30 per minute. So technically, I need more smelters. This is not enough. So let me go and get rid of you. Let's end this right here. That's enough of that. I know it was doing its job. It probably had a bunch of stuff in it, but now it's in my inventory. So we're gonna go ahead and put a splitter here instead, right? If I'm doing this properly, Zamboni was trying to teach me quite a bit about the math behind it, and I'm hoping at least I understand the basics. So we're gonna get a splitter here. So I think we can split this. Let's see. 30, 30, 30. Smelters at 30. It's 120. So I could do. Let me see. Let me make sure you're MK2. Oh gosh, it's so far down, dude. I think it's an MK2. I have to go all the way down there to find out. I can't see it from here. But yeah, if it's an MK2 then and a pure node, then it's potentially 120 units per minute, right? Being mined, which means I can smelt 4 smelters, I believe, because they're 30 each. Okay, so let's go ahead and place this. That's an MK1 belt, so would that mean? Let's do 3 smelters, just for the sake of. I gotta learn the math of this. So we're gonna need another splitter on this side. Just like that. There's probably too much gap in between those splitters, honestly. It's very important to minimize that gap, I think. Because then you can fit more units in there. And make it go quicker with shorter belts. Like that. Okay, so you're going into there. Then you're pumping into that. And then I'm going to do one more right here. Make it look kind of nice. Even though I put this in a random location in my base. Make it look nice. It's just randomly over here. That's okay. That's okay, man. Alright, so we're going to put 3 smelters in. Ooh, these guys are actually kind of close together now that I think about it. Okay, so I'm going to put a smelter in the middle first. And then after that, I'll see if I need to spread these guys out a little bit more. Yeah, I think they're going to have to go a little bit more out. Alright, I just wanted to see that. That's the wrong shit. It's facing the wrong way. So let's go to production. Let's go to smelter. This way, please. Grab this MK1 belt. It's just easier to start with the MK1 so I can get it going. This is too close, so let's go ahead and place you. Maybe about there. I probably should just place the smelter and go from there. Alright, get you in that machine. We're going to get this one further out too. Okay, let's get a 4. My dog wants in the room. Alright, let's get that and put it here. Be right back. I'm gonna go let my dog in. Okay, I'm back. My dog just wanted to be in here. Okay, so let me just move this power pole to be on the safe side here. Move it back. I don't like doing that, but I need to move this here. It kind of messes with my uniform design here. Okay, so we need more smelters. We need a couple more smelters. I'm trying this entire thing on my own, based on one node. Normally, you know, I'm streaming this. I have a little bit of guidance. But let's see how good I learned, right? Let's see if I did anything good here. Alright, let's build another smelter. I'm thinking I might be able to fit 4 smelters here. That's what I'm thinking. Based on the math of a 120. Did I do something wrong? I did. Okay, so you're not aligned properly. I think it actually might not be the smelter's fault. I think again... Yeah, it's alright, so that splitter's in the wrong position. Okay, my mistake. I shouldn't have moved it in the first place, right? Get that over here. Just like that. Alright, so it was fine to begin with, folks. Look at me being too meticulous for my own good, if you want to call it that. Alright, let's get that thing on, and let's go over here. So you're gonna have to do the same thing, probably. Let me check the belt real quick. Oh no, you're fine. It was just that one was messed up. Okay, so you're loading up. So all of you are gonna make iron ingots. It's gonna be a lot of power drain, but it needs to happen, right? Okay, iron ingot, and now let's get you all connected to a power pole. Boop, boop. Shoot, I can't connect all three of you to it. It'll max out my lines. So you go there. You connect to that. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be going through like that. All right. Oh, that alignment though, folks. No, you gotta go. You're wrong. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. That look, I do have OCD, all right, and yes, it may not seem like it with some of my organization sometimes in these games, but in real life, I have really crazy OCD. So that sometimes it kicks in games too. Sometimes. Okay, it's that looks better. Honestly, that does look better. All right, so now let's go for. And I know Unicorn and everybody's gonna be like, but you don't, or whoever is gonna say like, you don't organize your stuff in the games, and I do, but there's a different thing that's going on. I have OCD in my own time. When I'm trying to be like entertaining or something, I prioritize that. Like it's a prioritizing OCD, right? Okay, so you go here. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I'm just talking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking here, man. All right, you're gonna go to that. All right, so everything is producing iron ingots. Some of you produce iron ingots too. Thank you. Now, that's a lot of iron ingots. There's 3 machines doing it. 3 smelters. What I need now is, boop, boop, boop. We need constructors. So. Let me think. How does one make reinforced, right? So I need one of you making plates. I need 2 of you making rods. One of them needs to make. I think the one in the middle needs to make screws out of those rods. And then these 2 are gonna become assembler. Okay, let's do that. So first of all, constructor. Constructors are big machines. I am going to do the middle one first. Make sure I have enough room for everything. They're very big machines. Up here, please. Just like that. Okay, and then you're going to assemble. Where is it? Where is it? You're gonna make iron rods. Simple. Okay, so this is gonna have to come out this way a little bit. Let's go production. Did I say somewhere? I meant constructor, first of all. Constructor, you're gonna go over here. You actually might need to come back up a little bit because yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right, so these 2 are gonna have on the side are gonna have to come up 1 panel. It's not gonna look pretty. I might actually move them all up 1 panel, honestly. I don't like things being too different. So let me go ahead and I didn't mean to press that button. All right, you're gonna come up 1 panel also. So let's go ahead and do that, just for the sake of consistency. Is it lined? Come on, like that. All right, cool. And then let's get you guys going. Pump into that machine, please. Let's get you going with some. So you're doing iron rods, that's right. I'll figure out power in a minute. First things first. Let's do. Oh, I have conveyor. I have conveyor level 3, and it only takes steel beams. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have steel beams on me apparently. All right, well that's interesting. I need to get rid of those. I have maybe for the car. Let's see. So we're gonna need another constructor. You're gonna go right here. Another constructor. Missing cables. Alright, let's build us some cables real quick. Crafting bench, you're still on cable. Just gonna build a bunch. I'm gonna need to run some power cables anyway. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Boop, boop, boop. Should be enough. Alright, so now we're gonna build this machine here, constructor. You can build it like that? It looks like it's overlapping, doesn't it? Okay. If that's what you want to do. Cool. You get that thing lined up and then get this one lined up. And we're good. perfectly placed. Alright, so you're gonna be making iron plates. You're gonna be making iron rods. Yes. And all of you are gonna be working. Well, first of all, I'm gonna pump you all into some storage units. Because I do wanna, like, keep some of them for my... I don't need them. I don't need them. Never mind. I don't need them. You're going to go... Let's see. Iron rods... You need to go into another assembler. So your iron rods are going to immediately be turned into screws. So let's go over here. I'm setting this up before running any power at all because I don't want to... I want to see everything in action. H to lock that baby in. Yeah, let's do it. Looks good. Alright, so you're going to be producing screws. Straight from those rods. Let's get some power going now. Let's do this thing. I'm probably going to move that first power node because I don't like the way this is panning out right now. And we're going to need another one. Let's go ahead and put one on the opposite side too. Right here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop you in here. Let's get some power going along this side. I'll just repower everything. It's fine. Oh, also I have 0 connections in that point too. That's awesome. Eventually I'm gonna have to move these things because they're gonna get in the way of that. By the way, I forgot I don't have a webcam on. Like I said, it's a new office setup. I'm kind of trying things out. So I didn't want to really turn on a webcam today while I'm kind of rearranging everything in the office. So what's going on with this? That's right. I need you to... No power. There you go. I fixed it for you. Also, I need to remove one of these lines. I'll remove you. Anything going to the other side needs to be removed. And I'm going to fix that right now. So yeah, these machines get power from that. You're gonna power that one. There you go. And also, this is gonna be your last connection, but you can power that one too. Right, so I need that one powered. Let's see. 3 out of 4. Oof. I'm gonna have to throw an extra pole right here. I normally wouldn't do this. But I need an extra pole. Disassemble that. Connect to that. You're gonna have to connect to this guy. Then connect to this guy. There's a lot of power going on. I'll make this a little bit prettier later off of recordings. But I need to be able to run this thing further down. So we have everything producing. This is producing screws. That's producing rods. That's producing rods. This is producing. Wait, what? You're producing plates. Beautiful. And you're producing rods. Alright, so we need all this stuff together. I need... Do I even need screws? Do I even need screws, guys? Did I make a mistake in this? Hang on. I don't even know if I need screws. Let's see, reinforce, yeah, that. I do need screws. Alright, cool. So, yeah. And then I also need the modular stuff, too. That's why I need the extra rods. That's right. So these two need to combine together. So screws and metal plates or whatever. So let's get an assembler up. We're gonna build an assembler. I might want to pump you guys into a storage facility and then to an assembler, which is just a little bit faster. Yeah, I might make this one at least load a little bit faster. Like that. Because this one I could probably put right in there. The screws. Okay, here we go. Boop, boop. Start getting that baby loaded up while I set everything up over here. Alright, assembler. I need more reinforced plates, Nova. I need more of them. Yeah, that's right, Nova. I need more reinforced plates. You lay down. Nova. It's okay. Alright, so let's go. She looked very concerned. She's like, no way. You need more of them. Dude. How you had so many of those, dude. Alright, so we should have plenty in this. I mean, I'll take the stack 100. Thank you. Not a lot. I thought I'd have a lot more of those. But that's okay. Plates are what I need anyway, so we're going to get started with plates to make more plates. It's how production works, right? I went too far? Yeah, I went way too far. This is going to be nice when it's done, because probably in the next video we'll be able to complete the phase 2. This is just getting things prepped and ready to go for it. So you're making plenty of plates. Let's get our assembler ready right here. Assemblers drain a lot of power. I also need rotors. Right. Go grab some rotors real quick. I need to produce rotors over here. I have my rotor production is in a whole different facility. So let's go over here, and my rotors are, let's see, where are you? Here. Let's just grab a stack of these real quick. Make it a little bit easier with a stack. Go drop that in the machine. Get done. Get this machine nice and Satisfactory. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, so assembler. Like, press H real quick. No. No, we're not lining you up with that. No. Here. Let me nudge it. Oh. Okay, is that enough to connect you, and then you connect there? Yes. Nudge that, and then there we go. Okay, so you're gonna go straight in. And this, my friends, will make my reinforced stuff. Now we're running out of room, though. Here's the thing. So I'm gonna have it go into a storage container over here. It's kind of getting dicey with the room. Yeah, so you're gonna go into a storage container over here. Actually, I might have you go backwards. Just figure this out later. Better system. Basically, I want this to be 2 tiers later on, so I'll just like reinvent the wheel, so to speak. This is gonna be very sloppy, but it's gonna get the job done. You know, we're gonna pump it out in here. Let me see. I want you to make reinforced plates, please. Screws and iron plates, and then you need power. Everybody needs power. You got a connection right there. There you go. Perfect. Let's gain the materials. So now what I need is another assembler. It gets very complex here, folks. I was going to have this pulled in and this. So I guess I'll put this assembler right here. At least I got plenty of material to make it happen, right? I said I spoke too soon. Plenty of material, and then he doesn't have enough. Haha. Silly. There's my car over here. We need a couple cable. So the way I do things, alright, is I'm showing like the core idea for how this works, and I'm starting to craft the components and everything. But what I'm going to do, like I always do, is off stream I'm probably gonna completely redo this and make it more sufficient, and then I will explain it when I get there. Like at least that's what I'm trying to do. It might not make sense, but it's just how I operate. Let's design a system, and then we're going to fix the flaws in the system and you know, the next part. Okay, so here we go. Let's get the power going to that baby. Perfect power. So, oh, there's a cat at my door. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. My cat and my dog were being silly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this stuff going. Let's go ahead and pull this into this machine. Then I need to pull you into this machine as well, right? So I need reinforced iron plates and rods, I believe. Let's see. Reinforced iron plates and rods, and then that should make modular frame. Yes, exactly what I need. Modular frame. There's also the, let's see. There's the alternate version, which is still pipes and modular frames, but I'm just going to do it this way for now. Get that thing going. So you're pumping in the rods you see here, and then here's some reinforced plates. And that's 13 at 3. It's pumping them in pretty fast, so we got a lot of plates going in. And then this is going to make... Oh, I'm gonna have it pump out over here for now. Just for now, folks. Just for now. Like I said, this is gonna look a lot more, it's gonna make a lot more sense when it's all done. What I need to do is, like, if I had more time in between these videos and stuff, that I just do the same exact thing I did. If I had more time recording these videos, I would show the entire process and even rework it and everything. That's kind of why I like doing streams. It's just right now time is kind of changing because I have work coming up very soon. Okay, so that's gonna pump it all into there. Perfect. We have modular frames being crafted, and we need 500 of those. So now we have steel beams and modular frames. In the end, these beams in here need to merge with those frames. I'll figure that out later. As long as it's all being produced, right, then we should be able to come up with the framework we need. I got so many beams in here. Jeez. Probably not enough, though. So I could technically pump those frames into here and then pump it out into another machine. Let's do that, actually. I'm going to pump this all the way over here. Let me back up the Explorer. Let me see. Which way is that facing? It's probably very inefficient. Again, I'm going to change it so it's more efficient. Belt's too long. Yeah, I figured as much. It's going to snap it right there. Grab this belt. Too long again. It's the longest belt ever. Longest belt ever. It'll get there though. It's funny. It's funny because this makes no sense. It's terrible. It's a terrible setup. But it's pumping them out though. It's doing it. And then it's going in here. And then this has all my steel beams. So if I build another assembler right here, you know, if I were to get all this set up properly and build another assembler right here, then I'd be making another component that I need. I don't know. Do I want to set up an assembler right here? I mean, I can, I guess. Let's go ahead and do it. Just for now, even though I'm probably going to redo this, like I said. Let's build it right there. Let's get you loading up in that side. Get you loading up in that side. And... no, not that power line. I want the small one, please. Thank you. Link that guy up. This is probably draining so much power. Alright, and then you're gonna load up into there. At least now the system is set up so it is doing something, even though, you know, it's not very efficient. It is doing it. Like two at a time. But they're going, and then they're going straight into here afterwards, which is gonna make it into this thing, the versatile framework. Is what I needed to do. So I don't need a ton of modular frames, so even though they're pumping in slow, it's okay because we have the steel beams. Now for the steel beams, I'm gonna have it, let's see, where is it? Logistics. Where is it? Lift. I'm gonna do a lift MK1. So I'm gonna have that lift go from here, go from the top to the bottom. So it's gonna move everything that's on the top thing down, right? That's how it should work. So if I put more steel beams up top, let's see, do I have any steel beams on me? No. Then they'll move it down here and then pump it into this. So let me grab a stack just to demonstrate. We go ahead and put those up here. See, they're moving down and loading into that. And then that pushes them out into this, and then we create our frameworks. We're actually crafting it, baby. How many do we have in there? 4 already. 4 already. So this is doing it. It's doing the trick. It's gonna make 1,000 of those eventually. It's a very complex setup, but it's gonna do it. Complex is in probably overly silly. So I'll refine that much more later. Essentially, I want enough systems in place now so that way for the next video I record for this or stream or whatever, we're gonna be able to push into phase 2. How are we doing on this stuff? 24, it's okay. This one needs some work too. And then after that we need cable and stators. 2,000 cables, no problem. That's easy. Stators, on the other hand, I need to look at what I need for stators. I'll look at it in a second. Let's go ahead and load this guy up real quick. Boop, 24 more. So let's see, stators. In stator. That's it? That's all you need for stators? Wire and steel pipes. Alright. That's the easiest one to craft yet. It's real easy. And how many of those do I need? 100. Alright. Well, how many stators are in each one? So I need 100 stators. So wire and steel beams, that's it. Or cable, right? Cable and steel beams. Let's get these 60 cable out. 2,000 cable is what I need. 2,000. Let's just grab a couple of these. I'm gonna do this one myself then. That's so simple. So simple. I need my pipes. I have so many of these guys. Let's go knock out the 100 ourselves. Okay, so stators. Here we go. So first of all, we're gonna need cable. We're gonna need 2,000 cable. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna cut to me being done with 2,000 cable. Okay, we're back. We have over 2,000 cable. Yes, so now we just need to basically make the stators. Where's the stators at? Let's see. How do we do it? Do they have to be assembled? No, they can just be made here. So for the stators, let's see. What are we low on? Cable wire itself. I had to use quite a bit of wire to make the cables. So let's go get some wire. I don't have a ton over here, but I can make some. Silly me, I started to handcraft the wires, but I don't need to do all that because if I go this way, I have an entire facility that has wires in it. Let's go around that, I guess. It's kind of in the way. I need to remove that one too. I was gonna make one that connects from here all the way to the other base that has steel manufacturing. So if I go in here, yeah, I got so many wires, man. I got plenty of wires. All right, let's just go get this thing done then. Plenty of wires. Now we can make all the stators, and then after we make the stators, we can make the thing we need. I left my car here. No, I didn't. I didn't leave my car that far away. Alright, so while we're working on this, the machines are producing the other stuff. So this might go a little bit more systematic than I thought it would. Okay, so let's see what we need for the stators. Elva, you're so silly. You're such a silly dog. Alright, stators, we 67. We need the steel beams. I got plenty of them. They're tucked away over here. Yeah, so let's just grab some of those real quick. I mean, I don't have enough space now, so let's put away this. Iron ingots. I'll figure out some of that organization later. I have enough to make how many stators? 333 stators. So I think that should be sufficient. I'll make 100 of them. Let's go ahead and get started with that. Oh boys, it could take a while, isn't it? Maybe I should have just had a machine do this for me. Yeah, that probably would have been best. Assemble those into each other. But actually, yeah, I think handcrafting sometimes is a little bit more efficient than the machines. Let's see, how many have actually been produced? 8, 9, it's going pretty fast. 10, I mean, I only need 100 of them, and I actually have some stored away too, so it's not the longest project in the world. I'll cut to having 100. Alright, we did it. We got the stators done. This thing's still manufacturing what it needs to do. So let's go see how we I mean, we're working on the automated wiring, right? So let's go see what we need to finish that then. We should have everything we need for it. Let's go here. Automated wiring. It's got to be done in a machine. I believe so. Yeah, here we go. There's no way to do it outside the machine. So I'm going to set something up over here. Let me double check the recipe. Automated wiring. Stator and cable. That's all it needs. Stators and cables. So I'm going to go and set up a system right outside this. Basically, you know what? Let's go to this side of it. Let's make it a little interesting. We're going to go right here to this side of it. And make a way for this to pump right into this machine. So, alright, so we're gonna start with the assembler. We're gonna go straight to the source, assembler itself. And then I'm gonna connect everything up to the assembler and make it work that way. Backwards. So let's do assembler. I'm gonna use a little bit of my wiring for this, that's okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna put you pretty close, straight in the machine. Exactly what I wanna do. Alright, so let's connect. I don't have iron plates. Ah, man. Alright, let's go get those real quick. They're right here. They're right around the corner. It's no big deal, honestly. My inventory is actually pretty well managed compared to what it used to be in the old days. Let's grab a couple of those, couple stacks of those real quick. And I'm going to need... I have concrete. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to knock this out. If I need more cables, that's fine. I can always build more cables. Okay, let's build you, get you to go this way. And you are going to be assembling wire. Automated wiring. This is going to load straight into that machine, so I don't even have to bother, man. It's going to load 100 of those. Be all good. Alright, so in order for this to work, the assembler, all we're going to do is just straight up feed it what it needs. It's not going to have to do any machinery stuff at all. Just one side, another side. We're feeding it straight on, baby. Boop, boop. This is going to be the fastest one probably of them all. Okay, get that thing going. Let's go and load up a cable on this side. And then on this side, we're going to load up the these stators. Yeah. And that's going to pump right into there. No problem, no problem. Now I need to borrow some power. I need wires, actually. Which is funny enough, is I built so many wires a minute ago. It's okay. I have like pretty much a whole chest full of wires over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Grab some of these wires. Okay, boop. Thank you. And yeah, that should take care of one of the requirements. Pretty simply, actually. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Simply. Boop. So I need to borrow power from one of you fellas. I don't have cables because I put them all in the machine right here. I need the 43. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna need from that. Okay, I need this to connect to this baby. Wire too long. Okay, so I need you to connect to like right here, I guess. And then connect from there to there. There we go. Just to get this machine rolling, baby. Alright, so you're gonna make, you already know what you're making. You're doing everything you need to do. Loading in the cable. I don't know why it's loading so slowly. I mean, I guess it's just not pulling it in. That's right. You need the power. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, so that's feeding in automatically. Let's go check on this other one over here. We don't have to worry about that one at all anymore. This one could also feed in automatically now that I think about it. So let's just go and take you. And you can go straight in. Straight in. Don't need anything special. It's not going to be pretty, but we're loading it straight into where it needs to go. Okay, so you, on the other hand, is a whole different animal, baby. You're going to have to go from all the way over there over to here. I don't know if that's gonna work out very well. I mean, I could try. Could definitely try. That's a long conveyor belt. You want to make the longest conveyor belt ever? Sure. Let's do it. Longest conveyor belt ever. Let's see how tacky this looks. Even Nova's concerned by how bad it's gonna look. And she's a dog. She's very disturbed. She's disturbed I brought her name into this equation. Because she's a dog. Well, I mean, it's gonna start unloading. At least it's gonna be traveling, right? So then if I get busy doing something else, it will be at least doing what it needs to do without me being present. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. This is the biggest belt ever. It should be like an MK2 or something if it's going to be this big. Alright, there it goes. Yay. It's going to pull in. It's going to pull in the smart plating. It's basically feeding in everything I need it to feed into. That's it. Progress is happening though. Oh look, here we go. All the smart platings. It's just gonna continuously feed it in as I get plates in there. So that's a plus. The rotors are always going slow, even though these are MK2 belts. All right. They have to be assembled also. It's doing its thing. This is the slowest one of all, I think, is the smart plating. Just because of the process of it. It needs to be assembled multiple times. Then again, I might not have the most efficient system in place for that whole setup over there. This one, on the other hand, is pretty efficient. I think I did the power pretty well, the power structure. Might be even better if I did higher grade belts. Yeah, it's pushing it through. And it's doing these not insanely fast, but it's getting it done. It's getting the job done. So, in no time, we should have a result. I just have to be careful playing this in my own time, right? Because I might actually finish it up. Look at this. So fast. How are we doing on this other side over here? It's saying 7 out of 100. So, is it not pumping out units? Oh, it's just very slow, huh? 2.5 per minute. Yikes. That's gonna take quite some time. This is when you start overclocking. The overclocking I've been hearing about. That, or I can get 2 of these machines working side by side to get it done. But it's doing it. We're gonna get to phase 2, folks. I'm hoping I get access to plastic production, because I need plastic production to make a rifle, and a rifle I want really bad. That's kind of the goal. I could load, I could get homing bullets and stuff. It's great because I have a feeling we're gonna be facing different enemies in the future. All right, everyone. I appreciate all of you. You guys have been awesome. Check out the Patreon and make sure that I don't have any members of Patreon yet, so if you want to be the first member, that would be amazing. I do put a lot of content out there, so if you want extra content and if you want to support the channel, definitely check out the Patreon. I would much appreciate it. Also, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you like it and subscribe. Subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.